Chief Rafferty has placed Kevin Albert on paid administrative leave while an outside please be quiet. While an outside independent.
We have some developing news tonight. You just heard there. The Canton Police Department placed Detective Kevin Albert on paid administrative leave. The announcement came during the Canton Select Board meeting this evening. An independent probe is underway into his behavior while investigating a case with Michael Proctor 2 years ago. Also tonight, Kevin's brother, Chris Albert, who serves on the board, apologized for his recent verbal altercations that were in the public eye. We want to get right out to our NBC 10's Erin Logan. She was at tonight's meeting that was very contentious. She's joining us live there in Canton with the latest developments. Erin.
Well, Priscilla, the biggest revelation is that Officer Kevin Albert has been placed on paid administrative leave since June 13th. His brother, Select Board member Chris Albert, also issuing a public apology, as you mentioned. But before all of this, a lot of heated public comment.
The investigation and the evidence collection was gross incompetence at best.
It started out calm.
Does the chief recognize the missteps that have occurred?
And quickly turned chaotic.
Take your hands off.
Speakers going over the public comment time limit, getting heated. Most of the comments centered around the Canton Police Department's initial investigation into the murder of Officer John O'Keefe in January 2022.
Your chief of police, your select board members are part of a cover-up. And that's earth-shattering for townies.
Canton resident Jen O'Donnell is pointing the finger at Select Board member Chris Albert. He's the brother of Brian Albert, who hosted the party that turned into the murder crime scene of Officer John O'Keefe. He's also the brother of Canton officer Kevin Albert. Some news coming out about his status.
Chief Rafferty has placed Kevin Albert on paid administrative leave.
The reason?
Relative to his actions in a case he investigated with Michael Proctor approximately 2 years ago.
That decision about Kevin Albert's status was made on June 13th. From June 10th through 12th, Massachusetts State Trooper Michael Proctor, who's now suspended without pay, testified in the Karen Reed trial. Proctor admitted to partying with Albert in July 2022, months into the Reed investigation. In court, defense attorney Alan Jackson read these texts Albert sent Proctor.
It's bad! Exclamation point, exclamation point. I was hungover for sure today! Exclamation point, exclamation point. But he left his badge in your cruiser after a night of drinking. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Back at the Select Board meeting, an apology from member Chris Albert over his 2 verbal altercations in public. He referenced the stress and anxiety his family has experienced over the last 16 months.
The interactions were inappropriate, and as an elected official, I am held to a higher standard.
Some of the residents, despite the apology, feel so much damage has been done since the murder of John O'Keefe, a handful even calling for receivership of the Canton Police Department. Live in Canton tonight, Erin Logan, NBC 10 Boston.